live with your reading. This is going to be a divine feminine and a divine masculine collective reading, channeling the energy of the two. I am here to help balance the masculine and the feminine. Okay, so hopefully you can dig into the energy and see where you guys are miscommunicating, where you need to work on things. If you have not met your divine masculine or your divine feminine yet, this reading is also for you. I'm hearing energetically, I'm channeling the message that you're mixing business with pleasure. So you could be going into business with your significant other or your partner, or you guys could be collaborating on a project. Even if it's not a solidified business need, it could be a project that you're working on, okay? We're going to clarify the energy and see what else you guys have going on, but that's just the only channel message that I have so far, okay? Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, angel ancestors, all higher beings of white light that come to give you protection and provision. I ask that you please help me to see what I need to see in regards to the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and what they need to work on the next couple of days, removing all emotions unless necessary, removing all projections unless I am teaching a lesson, okay? All right, so first card you're pulling is you are a healer. Okay, it's coming up inverted. I'm not necessarily counting inverted cards, but eternal love is at the bottom of the deck, okay? I feel like you're not spending enough time self-loving, divine feminine, divine masculine, spending too much time focused on money, okay? And it's cool, maybe this is why the divine feminine is stepping towards the masculine's career or whatever she's doing in regards to money. Now the divine feminine wants to collaborate. Divine feminine doesn't have to be male or female. I'm sorry for doing that, but now she wants to collaborate, or she's going towards his job, where before she was probably doing her own thing, slightly, a little selfish. Tell the truth is here. You guys need to learn how to communicate honestly, or there's going to be a lot of gaslighting and miscommunication. Also, don't go looking for things because you're going to find it, okay? I feel like somebody needs to be honest, and somebody needs to stop just looking for shit. You're expecting the person to fuck up or something like that. Okay, and then you're pulling the rest card reversed. Now's not the time to be lackadaisical or lazy with your relationship. Relationships take effort, and it takes both people. Okay? You're pulling release your ex, so there could be an ex-partner coming back into the picture while you're currently moving into new energy or a past energy. Even if it's not an ex-lover, you could have banged and ditched this person. Y'all could have just had sexual encounters, okay? You have money and career coming up. They're probably coming back because they see your money, or there's a enhancing your status, your net worth, okay? You got chemistry. It's coming up inverted, Cancer 333, maybe stay away from the Cancer. Your ex could possibly be a Leo or a fire sign. The Gemini wants to focus on money, so more than likely you're probably dealing with an air sign. Okay, Earth isn't coming up, which is surprising. All right. Clarifying in love with you is your ex that you need to release. They're not over the situation. They're coming back. They see your new relationship. They don't give a fuck. Okay? They're going to home wreck. I'm saying to you in this energy because this is the energy this is their energy, okay? An ex could be coming back and bugging. I don't know if this is the divine masculine or the divine feminine, but if you are aware on whose side this is, it's bothering them. They're not indulging this person. They're not doing anything to lead them on. This person is just obsessive and they won't go away, okay? And they're coming back because of their career or their money, or they see what they're getting from you or what you're getting from them, okay? You have communication about money and career. This could be a baby mother or somebody that's tied to your money, or they feel entitled or something like that. They're coming to communicate about this. Geminis are indecisive about it, though. Like, they don't know how to address it, probably because they don't need to be fucking doing it. If it looks like they're reaching, okay? You have to keep an open mind, though, in regards to this Cancer and chemistry. So, I mean, I guess keep an open mind about a water sign. Maybe they're super emotional. 333 is the number of completion, though, and that's what you have on the card. So you could be finally meeting somebody that's here to complete you. Keep an open mind. Scorpio or Cancer, definitely heavy on the water signs. 2 water signs right there. Like I said, they might just be a little overly emotional. More emotional than what you're used to. And then you have worth waiting. Okay, so the Pisces is worth waiting for. Maybe you're mending something with the Pisces. Yeah, maybe they cheated in the past, or maybe you cheated on a Pisces. You have the Taurus, advice from friends. Somebody wants you to talk this out. They don't just want you to abandon the situation or the person. Something's worth reconciling. That's why you need to keep an open mind and not just abandon the situation altogether. There was a lot of jealousy here, okay? There were people acting on jealousy. You outside of your relationship looking in, but very, very jealous, very, very envious. So they tried to step in and penetrate it slightly, but it doesn't have to ruin the relationship. Not at all. You have date, maybe you're in the beginning phases with another person. Okay, you're just dating them. You have fine motherfucker. They could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. They're very, very aesthetically pleasing. Okay, they could be a Leo. I could just be saying that because I'm a Leo. They fight as fuck. Clarify the jealousy. This is why people are jealous. Okay, maybe the aesthetics of you two together really ruffles feathers. You have true love. This person is your true love. Okay, Libra energy. They are just, they are fair, and they know how to communicate. This is what's causing the jealousy. Other people don't get this type of treatment. They're just watching you get this treatment. They want it. Find it for yourself. Date. You have separation from an Aries, 555. Okay. After a separation, you are now dating. Love yourself, Capricorn. Date on your standards. Create your boundaries and date on your own time frame. Nobody needs to rush you. You don't need to rush into anything, and you don't need to feel any pressure. Because I feel like what you're just coming out of took a lot of time for you to heal. Okay? More cards for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. I'm gonna pull y'all some stuff out of my jar too. After I got a little jar that I created after I pull. All right, you're pulling insecurity, okay? I feel like this is the divine feminine, okay? Clarify more on the divine feminine. Yeah, you got the fox. The divine feminine is spying. Stop that shit. There's a lot of insecurities. Maybe you think the person is doing something. Maybe they did something in the past. But if you're choosing to indulge somebody, there has to be some level of trust. Like I told you in the beginning of the reading, if you go looking for something, you're going to find it. Just stop. You're pulling the otter, snakes, okay? You don't trust. You just really have trust issues. That's what it boils down to. You got the rebirth reverse, but you're going to make it hard to bring the situation back to life with those mistrust issues. So I'm not judging whatever you decide to do. Either you decide to stay or you decide to go, though. You can't just linger and have trust issues. That's counterproductive. Clarify the insecurity. Ooh. Sorry, guys. Insecurity is being clarified by jewelry and the green man. Some of you guys are doing manifestation techniques or rituals, okay, because of insecurity, or you're doing it from a place of lack. Like I was just telling my earlier reading not to do. Don't do spell work or crafting because of the place of lack, okay? Joy is your outcome no matter what. It's not necessary for the witch to be here. It's not fucking necessary. There is joy and stability. Yes, you're insecure, but this is a self issue. This does not mean that you need to go dabbling or crafting or using your elements, okay? Earth, wind, and fire says no. You don't have permission this time. None. Okay? The universe is solidifying your happiness, but you still have to do shadow work and work on these insecurities. The spell work is not going to do that. Okay? Clarify the fox. Yo ass, sneaking and spying, divine feminine. Don't worry, I'm getting the divine masculine's ass too, but why are you doing this? You're just gonna make yourself even more upset. And I feel like you already knew something. But I don't think anything is going on now. Yeah, you got creativity. Instead of the insecurity, look at the creativity card and look at the insecurity card. You need to be creating, birthing something new in your relationships, in your life, in your career. Okay? You go from insecurity to creativity. Calm down. Calm down. Insecurity to creativity. You need to just relax your energy. I feel like your finances or your stability is contributing a lot to your insecurities too, which is why You might be going into business with your counterpart, or they might be giving you an opportunity to make money with them so that you can feel stable. I feel like them making you feel stable wasn't enough. I feel like they do make you feel stable. They take really good care of you. You live nicely. You don't have to do anything, but you still have that. I feel like you have anxiety. So now they're going to make sure you're comfortable or something like that. Divine feminine. Your divine masculine is going to make sure you're comfortable. Just don't be too prideful, okay? Because this is a lot of pride. As I'm saying, pride is the rainbow. Not that it's LGBTQ, but you are the wanderer. You're supposed to be free. You're supposed to be experiencing things, divine feminine. You're not allowing that. You asked for this life, wish fulfillment, okay? You asked to have this life with this person. And through the good, the bad, and the ugly. There was some type of exploitation that happened, or somebody's trying to exploit you currently, or somebody tried to exploit your relationship. What's the exploitation card here? Exploitation. You got the Ren. You knew about it. Very, very psychic. The hooded man. You're protected, though. Somebody did try to exploit your relationship or your union that you worked really, really hard to build. Okay, but empowerment is at the bottom of the deck, and the hooded man, the hidden helper, is the hidden helper. They're not going to let people just come up against your relationship. The only person that's going to allow that is you. So be careful what you do. I cannot wait to cook some. All right. Advice from the E deck. Actually, no. God, I forgot about you, divine masculine. I love you guys. Divine masculine, what's on your mind? Cause you've been acting different lately. What's on your mind? You acting different, divine masculine. You acting funny, folks. Why you acting funny? Why y'all got the divine masculine acting funny, divine feminine? I hear, I don't get mad, I get evil. Anxiety, heart chakra. Anxiety. I feel like divine masculine, you might have did some shit. And I am not defending the divine feminine, okay? Because her snoopy ass knows better too. But I feel like divine masculine, you done did some shit, okay? And you don't want to have to answer for it. You want to poke the bear in the brain. But you gotta speak. Communication is a big thing with the divine masculine. I feel like you guys premeditate the reaction before you can actually have a conversation about what you did. And majority of the time, divine masculine, you want to tell the truth. Like you guys value honesty and openness in a relationship. But when it's like you're dealing with a very intense female, you know how she's gonna react. I understand how going into the moment you're just like, I'm not stuck in this shit. I can't tell the truth. And it's not even because you don't want to tell the truth, just because, you know, divine feminine is kind of crazy. I mean, she is going through your phone and shit. This does not mean that you don't have to be motherfucking honest. Okay? If you are afraid, don't cheat. Or don't date women that's going to fuck you up if they find out. Okay? I don't have no sympathy for that fear. Okay? You have to tell the truth, divine masculine. And if some of y'all are like dealing with women and you keep having problems with cheating, maybe it's time for y'all to sit down and have a conversation about polyamory. Because I'd rather you be honest than to be doing some sneaky shit. And if she ain't with it, you just have to figure out what you're going to do. But don't cheat, okay? No more of that shit. All right, divine masculine, what's on your mind? Divine masculine, new vitality. Oh, so now you're ready to go. Divine masculine is actually feeling pretty good. You're at peace with the situation. I feel like you're now ready to communicate. Okay. You have love abound. They really love you, or the divine masculine really loves the divine feminine. They're not going anywhere. They're unmoved. This is why they're begging. They're either begging for forgiveness or just praying to God that this time, God, please, just this time. Or the divine feminine saying this. Apply the energy to whatever, ever, whoever, okay? Clarify the love abound. I just love you. I just love you. Okay, so you're healing. The divine masculine is healing from something. I feel like they've learned a lot from this relationship. They learned a lot from their actions. Your reactions to their actions has caused a lot of self reflection. Like seeing you cry or seeing you hurt or seeing all of these things happen. Now they're finally taking a look or paying attention to what the energy is doing. They understand that it's not conducive and it's not fair. Clarify the new vitality for the divine masculine. You're pulling dreams coming true. They are going to, the divine masculine is going to pursue. They're going forward with something. They feel like the divine feminine that I'm speaking of is a dream come true or their wish, something that they've been waiting on. It's very, very balanced, okay? You don't get this type of understanding everywhere, okay? You don't get this type of love. There's telepathic communication. There's psychic communication. You guys feel each other, but you feel each other even when you aren't with each other. Clarify love abounds. You have anxiety, okay? So the divine masculine could be afraid that you don't love him the same, or love him like you used to, or love him as much as he loves you, okay? This is an anxiety that the divine masculine has currently. They need to release divine masculine. You need to release that anxiety. The divine feminine does love you. Love abounds is here. New vitality, which means she's willing to work on it in a dream coming true. She sees you just as much as the dream coming true as you see her. Clarify, heal. Heal is being clarified by challenging times. So right now you could be facing a lot of things in your relationship. You need to be strong. The thinking man, Scorpio energy is Scorpio highly aspected. A lot of being in your head can cause you to abandon or ghost people. That's not what's needed this time. No abandonment, no ghosting, no not speaking, none of that. All right? Oh, too many. Way too many. Like four. All right. You guys have a storm 111, make a wish. You have hide. Keep your relationship to yourself. That's what I feel like. I feel like you and your partner are moving in silence. Nobody really knows what y'all have going on. You guys step out in public, you show face, when you go home, that's where you handle your business. This is a very protected relationship reunion that you're forming. And that's how it needs to be from this point on, so that you don't have situations like this happening again. You have shut the fuck up and behind your back. All right? So something is going on behind your back. I feel like it's this person that's trying to invade your relationship. Just be careful with that, okay? And pay attention to people. All right, but yeah, pull you a couple more cards, and then I'm gonna get out of your way. Sheesh. Right. Divine masculine, divine feminine, final advice. YouTube, Princess Tarot 333. Please subscribe. You're pulling the plant, unmovable, always abounding. Spirit wants you to be rooted, okay? In this, be rooted in this thing. Don't be moved by people. You're very, very emotional right now. Be mindful of that, okay? That's why you need to stay planted. You're going to attempt to move or run because of your emotions, actions, yeah? Okay? East, beginnings, but this is a new beginning, okay? This energy right here, chill out. It's not necessary, okay? You're very emotional. You need to stay grounded and rooted and see the bigger picture. All right, divine feminine, divine masculine, that was your reading for the day. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button so that you can get notified when I go live with your readings. And if you would like to book me for a personal, you can find all the information